Finally showed up.
No more words. Let's settle this.
Cutting costs.
We have disabled the enemy's engines. Beginning landing cycle.
Look like much, but we should certainly take a look around.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo. You're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Like we're in the clear.
We have visitors! Wadek, you didn't tell me we have visitors!
We have visitors.
Welcome! What's mine is yours! Well, no, it's still mine, but you get what I mean. I'm not quite sure what you mean, my good friend. Aren't you... You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led, you're nothing but a thief, an opportunist, a liar. It's more than credits that the Unity will demand of you. You think you have a right to the infinite? You're nothing! Guards!
We got company.
Come on, Rook. Come on. You can make it. Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon. No. No. I'll pour one out to the blackest sea for you, Rook. What the? Crix's ghost? What kind of cruelty is this? Is some starborn trick? Come to mock me before you twist the blade? Multiple universes? You're a visitor jumping through the gates of space and time? Not sure if you're just a reflection of a shattered brain, but okay. I get your meaning. Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep what you said rolling around in my head for a spell. But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me a bit. I just lost a friend.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Into the abyss of the infinite.
kill each other for the artifacts. As always.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Oh, I'm wounded.
Who controls the artifacts is the only thing that matters. I'm sorry.
What a damn waste. We could have learned so much from them had they simply been workers.
We
Thing
did
you pulled
it!
off.
We have all the artifacts!
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating. That's not what I mean, but I love you, too. Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a Constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is. We both know that one of us is going to let curiosity win out, eventually. It's who we are. But I wouldn't mind pretending one universe is enough. For a little while, at least. Our journey seems to be coming to an end.
It's over. It's finally over. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be out of there. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll tag along until we get back to civilization. Anywhere will do. I can catch a ride back to New Atlantis on my own. And then, if you ever need an engineer, or just want to talk, look me up at the viewport. I owe you. I need some time to recover, but I'll manage. If I can survive that, I can survive anything.
So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place. I do not know if I would say the same. More that I accept it. I'm ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do? I do too. But the emissary makes me doubtful. They are both the person we lost and someone else entirely. If we do not see each other again, then this is goodbye. I am proud that I was present for this journey.
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. You ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side. I know. Just bracing for it. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it. I'm sure plenty of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it.
I'm working hard, Captain. I can't wait to get to the Unity. I've been reading all about parallel universe theory, and I'm so ready to meet another version of me. You think it's okay if I call them Cora too? I'll have to check all my charts and double-check all the locking mechanisms and see what kind of differences there are in the next universe. You know, in case we get into the kind of trouble we always do. Look, Dad said that there's a chance we might all get separated after we go to the Unity. You don't think that's going to happen, do you? That's what Dad said. I feel kind of bad, you know? That I want to go anyway. I'm sure gonna miss the lodge, but I can't wait to see what happens next.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse than Constellation.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity. Do I? Huh. Welcome home, Starborn. As always, the path to a new universe is forward, past me. Or, you could turn around and return from where you came. As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time.
You came back. I thought... I was sure you were going to... But then I guess... neither did I. Oh, you're just too much, you know that? What was it like, being in the Unity? That's not so different from the first people who left Earth. The vastness of the universe was too much. and the Unity is infinitely more so. I'm glad to see you again, but don't stay here forever, okay? Don't give up on the opportunity to step into a whole other universe. Yes, you will. We both will. It's who we are. But until then, let's get back out there, shall we?
Oh, hey! You came back! How was the Unity? Did it give you more space powers? Can I watch Noelle if she wants you to test them again? Funny. Constellation doesn't really talk about that part, do we? Going to somewhere means you're leaving from somewhere, you know? That was some adventure, huh? I know it's not really over. It never is. But I think we've all earned a break, don't you?
It is you. I did not think I would see you again. I almost walked in myself, but I thought, what if someone else came back and they were alone? I suppose it is comforting knowing that there's a home you can go back to. That you can hold on to what you have. Now that you have seen the Unity, what are your thoughts? A heavy price has been paid for this knowledge. If there are any who come after us, I hope it is easier for them. There is a part of me that still believes you should go. That the Unity is the last step on this journey. Now that you are back, I am not sure what I think. Perhaps Constellation is worth holding on to. Even with the feeling of destiny in the distance.
It's over. It's finally over. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be out of there. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll tag along until we get back to civilization. Anywhere will do. I can catch a ride back to New Atlantis on my own. And then, if you ever need an engineer, or just want to talk, look me up at the viewport. I owe you.
Is something amiss?
Had a feeling things might go this way. With everything Constellation's been through together, saying goodbye just wasn't enough. Looks like we both couldn't go through with it. Well then why are you here and not in the next universe? You might tell yourself you're always being so practical, but come on. You really afraid of being hurt that much? After all this? Okay. The Unity. What'd you see? I guess the multiverse likes a good metaphor. One person standing inside forever. Nice touch. You know the way I see it? You get the best of both worlds. Everything you know is here, and if you ever feel like leaving it behind, Unity is just there waiting. Not every explorer gets that kind of luxury. Just count on blessings, you know?
Your lover, Sarah Morgan, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More children are born who want to be explorers. By defeating both the Hunter and the Emissary, the path to the Unity in this universe is left for the people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starborn. The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for home out there in the stars. Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?